I'm Ed Bartlett, Minister of Tourism for Jamaica. If I were to choose one word to describe the performance of Jamaica's tourism sector in 2017, it would be phenomenal. It was a year of success upon success. We welcomed a record 4.3 million visitors to the island last year, a 12.1% increase over 2016. This earned us some $3 billion while sustaining over 100,000 jobs and fueling numerous other sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, transportation, and entertainment. This success leaves little doubt that tourism is the cornerstone of Jamaica's economy and a significant contributor to the nation's growth and development. It also confirms that my 5x5x5 growth agenda for the sector is bearing fruit and that we are all well on our way to achieving our target of 5 million visitors and $5 billion tourism earnings by 2021. In 2017, we took strategic steps to target new markets and increase the number of flights to boost tourism arrivals on a sustained basis. We added new routes with airline partners like Southwest and Spirit. We also welcome a charter flight service from Poland operated by TUI, the world's largest tour operator, as well as flights operated by Everlope and Eurowings. I recently returned from Spain, where Jamaica and Mexico signed a multi-destination memorandum of understanding which focused on joint marketing and airlift arrangements. This follows close on the heels of similar MOUs signed between Jamaica and the Dominican Republic and Cuba.
Make a round of applause as we invite them today. Which we already did. We certainly look forward to serving you.
Hotel investments boomed in 2017, and we saw in excess of 1,500 new rooms coming on stream in the major resort areas. In January, we welcomed the announcement of US $250 million investment in the sector to develop 3 major hotel projects, which have the potential to provide some 5,000 new jobs. This includes plans by the Excellence Group to build 2 hotels in Oyster Bay in Trelawney, the construction of an AC hotel in Kingston by Sandals Resort International, Marriott International, and ATL Autobahn, as well as the Sandals plan to develop the Dragon Bay Hotel in Portland. We continued our efforts to modernize and upgrade the infrastructure of our resort towns for the benefit of both visitors and locals. Through the Tourism Enhancement Fund, we committed $1.9 billion Jamaican dollars to major projects in Montego Bay, $105 million to Falmouth. In addition to previous allocations of $829.9 million, we continued the upgrading program for Ocho Rios and provided $636.8 million more for the period. Our efforts to strengthen the links between tourism and other productive sectors were in high gear in 2017 as we sought to spread tourism's benefits, increase consumption of local goods and services, and created a more diverse product. This was fueled through the 5 networks: gastronomy, sports and entertainment, health and wellness, shopping, and knowledge. We established Jamaica's first gastronomy center at Devon House, launched the Blue Mountain Culinary Tour, coordinated one of Jamaica's biggest and best carnivals ever, and launched the Tourism Agri-Linkage Network, ALIX, an online platform to facilitate the purchase of local, fresh agricultural produce by our hospitality industry. Last year, Our mission to grow and develop the industry's human capital got a boost with the launch of the Jamaica Center of Tourism Innovation, which is facilitating training and certification for the hospitality workers' labor force. We also continued our support for small and medium tourism enterprises, which are critical drivers of employment. Through the TEF, we allocated an additional $350 million to the National Export-Import Bank to provide loans to the small and medium tourism enterprise operators. To celebrate the designation of 2017 as the United Nations International Year of Sustainable Tourism for Development, the Ministry of Tourism and its agencies hosted a series of activities. This year's activities culminated with Jamaica hosting over 1,400 delegates from across the world at the United Nations World Tourism Organization, Government of Jamaica, World Bank Group, and Inter-American Development Bank Global Conference on Jobs and Inclusive Growth, Partnerships for Sustainable Tourism, which took place last November at the Montego Bay Convention Center in St. James. The conference was of great historic importance as it signaled the first time that the UNWTO and its affiliate members were staging a world conference on tourism in the Americas. A major outcome of the conference was a 15-point Montego Bay Declaration, a blueprint for global tourism sustainability, from which will flow an action plan for destinations to follow. The icing on the cake for our dynamic year in tourism was the resounding endorsement at the 24th Annual World Travel Awards in December, where Jamaica copped world's leading wedding destination and world's leading cruise destination, among other accolades. I therefore take this opportunity to place on record my sincere gratitude to the dedicated tourism workers and all our private sector partners who have contributed to the tourism sector's great success. I also commend my dedicated team at the Ministry of Tourism, the Jamaica Tourist Board, along with all the other agencies for their devotion to duty. 2017 was truly a phenomenal year. Our achievements augur well for the future of tourism in Jamaica.